EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 2. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. They face second down and 7. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Williams to throw on second down. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
23 yards on that pass play. First down, Chicago.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. Chris Jenkins there on the tackle. Second and 7. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On second down, it's Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, but I don't think it's going to be his last.
Olsen and Evo, the good coverage. Gets his hand in there to knock it away.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Seven-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. The big lineman, Aleem McNeil, ends the play there. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
11-90. Here we go. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
This is how you drop your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. And not wanting to take on any contact, he's going to slide to a stop. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. A couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Ready?
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. 12, 12, 12.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the 1st down, get down. The drive continues.
12, 12. Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. He pulls it in around the 5. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Williams. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8.
Let's go now.
A play fake. Now Williams. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
Mike, you know what we used to call those plays? No, 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 yes. Because that's exactly what was going through the mind of the coach on the sideline when the quarterback decided to throw that ball into really tight coverage.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
I'm not sure if there's anything more enjoyable for a football player than playing a game in the snow. And something for us to keep in mind throughout the rest of the day is typically the advantage is in the favor of the offense. You know where you're going. You know where the cuts are going to come. The defense has to react to you. Can they find a way to take advantage?
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Bears first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He's going to look for the home run ball.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That is intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over here at their own 22.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
11 mighty. 11.
Here's Burrow. This is intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
A handoff as they try to run it here. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We're back to Soldier Field.
Here we go, shot.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Let's go. Rig alert. Cup 19. Cup 19.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. He's got the hook up there to Odunze.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's to Odunze again. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play calling. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now a give on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And now it's 4th down.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make. I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Ready?
1st and 10.
11 MT, take. Here we go.
Burrow. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Burrow to throw. This one complete right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Higgins sent in motion.
11 Thomas.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's a run going left, and some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
12. Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket.
Here we go.
But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. They'll run. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Chance to get the lead before the break. Here we go. 4th down and goal. They'll try and run for it. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are on top. It's 14-10. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go now.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Quick throw here is complete. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on. Street. 79 Broncos. Defense is asleep.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Going up top. That's down the field and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to you.
Ready?
They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Stop.
Burrow. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. That one good for 26 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's down inside the 10, a gain of 4.
Here we go.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are out to a 21-10 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Williams to throw on second. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Now a timeout, Cincinnati. That's their second, and they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Go, Street. Go, Reed. Go. 70 range.
To throw is Williams, and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line.
11, Thomas. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go. 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
11, mighty.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Now, Burrow. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
Gun. Dot. 11, mighty. 11. 12. Dot.
Throwing is Burrow. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line. through the falling snow. The kick is good. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17, as we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you. The snow continuing to fall as we ready ourselves for the second half to follow. Well, this snow not abating at all. If anything, might be coming down a little bit harder as we are underway here in the third. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Higgins sent in motion. A first down throw for Burrow. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield.
Let's go.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line. Now, Burrow. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
11. Here we go. 11 MT. 11.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
11 mighty. 11 MT Kate. 11 MT Kate.
On first down, Burrow. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And that will lead to a second down.
I think he tried to overcompensate for the elements a little bit by just putting a little bit too much extra juice on that throw. Clearly miscalculated just how much he needed to put on it, because with the amount that receiver was open, that should be an easy big play.
Jones, first down and more. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
Here we go.
They'll go back to Jones on first down. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
11.
To throw is Burrow. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Bengals. Touchdown number 9 for the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will extend this third quarter lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Williams on the RPO, going to get it out to Odunze. quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver. Leads to a real nice run after catch and brings up first down.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Let's go. Buffalo 18. Go.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. On second down, it's Williams. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hiking 18.
Here's Williams. A toss left side, caught by his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Williams to the air once more. Throwing right, it's taken in. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Throwing again, Williams. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return.
Devin Duvernay on the return. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line. 11 MT, Kate. 11 MT.
Drive will start on the ground. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Second down, Burrow. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there. And
pressure gets there, and down he goes. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. That's to the right side and incomplete.
So they're trying to get the ball out of the hand of the quarterback. That's the best way to slow down any good pass rush, but the accuracy and the run after catch is a critical part of the play. So when this ball is not thrown out in front, what they call the front shoulder pad throw, it makes it really hard for this slant route to get completed when the ball's thrown so far behind him.
Higgins sent in motion. Burrows from out of the gun here on third down. That is caught. Finding Higgins. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Up the middle they go. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Stop.
He's got space inside the 25. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals tack on one more to their lead.
17. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That's a short throw caught by Komet. So we are through 3. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. On the move, past the 40. And he is going to be out of bounds. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
Ready? Check. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
60 left. Go.
To throw it again, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a 3rd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Go. 19 tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. Ready.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That is brought in at the 10. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
Ready. Break. 18.
For another
throwing is Williams. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
So you're a couple inches away from, instead of celebrating a touchdown with your boys on the sideline, you're trotting back to the huddle with your tail between your legs. And that's the fine line between success and failure in the NFL. And the reality is, he knows it, the sideline knows it, the huddle knows it. At this level, you've got to make that play.
Williams to throw on second down. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Bears. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
On 2.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Burrow here on second down. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
The Bears will line up for the two-point conversion.
That's out quickly and complete. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Here we go, here we go. 11 pounds.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
Good set. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. This one complete to Higgins. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
So So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
On one, ready?
2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
On one, ready? 11, 11,
A tight
11.
end in motion now. And this time they are ready for it. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Burrow fires quick to Higgins. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11. Stop.
They'll drop to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
What a pickup, a gain of 18, and it sets up 1st and goal.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
A run on 1st and goal. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
12, 12, 12. 11 MT, 11 MT.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
So this was a win for the visiting Bengals. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play